Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first part of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. We're going to be playing on hard difficulty. I went ahead and made my character already, Madeline Marsh. Yes, I am playing a chick. This time, I just like playing female characters. I don't know what to say. Without further ado, let's jump on in. This will be my third playthrough, but it's my first one in a while. I haven't played this game since like 2023, I think.
Almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Why couldn't we? Aren't we in London? Why didn't we just stop at Ollivanders?
George, glad
I mean,
my rather cryptic description
I know what it
of our
is.
vacation
It's for the
did not fool
game.
your finding us.
You know, they didn't want to start off with like building a wand. They wanted to start off like with this, you know, with this action scene coming up.
Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Maybe I do mind. Oh,
After you.
not at all.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
He's not a big fan of bells. Man, do you have any idea how cold that driver would get? Hey, wouldn't people, like, be able to see that? They don't, you know, they really don't care that much about being seen, do they? It's hard to deny this music. Who was the guy that did the score for Harry Potter? It was the same guy that did Star Wars, right? Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now while we're waiting. Harry Potter film score composer.
Glad I called you before you left
John
the spot.
Williams. Yes, of course.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
A new student.
You?
That's right.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new
John
student
Williams
up to speed a bit before the
Received
term
5
begins.
Academy Awards
Well,
for Best
you
Score.
couldn't have asked for
Fiddler
better
on the
at all.
Roof, Jaws, Star
Professor
Wars,
Fig is
E.T.,
not only an
Schindler's
exceptional
List.
teacher, he's also
He
a
also did the score
remarkably
for
intuitive
Jurassic
and
Park,
gifted
Saving Private
wizard.
Ryan,
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons
Superman
he's risen so far
1978,
as the
Harry Potter,
ministry.
Home Alone.
Have you seen this?
Looks like he's also worked with Alfred Hitchcock. That's pretty cool. This guy's been around.
I have.
And he's
Opinions
just-
differ as to how great a threat
He puts out some of the
really is.
best scores
Although I've
in
yet to convince
cinema.
my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And
I should really pay attention
it
to the
was
game.
your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
Must be pretty
I can
important
only
then, right?
But she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Ooh. Hallucinations.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Yikers. I thought that bit was kind of cool when I first saw it. You know, she sees that guy get freaking smushed, eaten alive, and then you look and you can see the thestrals.
The key!
You know, I just realized this music might all be copyright. I'll have to check on that here in a minute. So if that entire opening was silent, then you'll know I had to edit all that music out.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
How did I get hurt?
Take
Didn't we
this.
just...
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Is Wiggenweld in the books?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
You know,
What the hell got
in
into that
games
damn
like
thing?
these,
Attacking a carriage mid-air?
in games like these, you know, where you have potions that you
A
use to
typical
heal,
dragon would never...
you know, you can just chug those things down like nothing.
Sir,
But
where are we?
can you
I'm not
imagine
sure.
taking
But
a whole lot
that
of
key
damage and you're
discovered
just
was really
downing all these
porky.
potions and your stomach is just
An item
like-
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
completely full? You're just like, no more.
I'm feeling better,
No
sir.
more
If you'd
potion,
like to
please.
look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Oh, I can't sprint yet.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
You know,
If
with
you're
portkeys,
sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
wouldn't it
Let's
be
see
that like
if we
every
can
time you
find
touched it,
a
it took you back
path,
to that location?
however faded
So
it
like
may
that
be.
key, the key that we just got there, I think that he is holding it right now in his
Mind
like
your
pocket.
step.
But if he hands it to me, shouldn't I transport
Where
back
do
to
you
that
suppose your wife got
cave?
the portkey that brought us here?
Wouldn't that be annoying?
A good question.
Every time you touch it, you
Miriam spent
travel
years
back to that
searching
spot?
for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
okay.
Ah, that's the path down below. This way.
Keep up, Professor.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Let me
that
cast.
ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Yeah. I know what I'm doing, game, sort of.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your
Uh-oh.
wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Now you let me cast, it's all over, dude. Let me throw spells.
Ah, up there.
Oh. I thought he was gonna, like, fix this. With whatever spell that is. We'll get it here in a little bit, I'm sure. Oh, you're over there. I wonder what's over here. Oh, this is just the way that we were gonna come. Aha! That's what I'm talking about, dude. 49 gold coins.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Reparo, that's what I was thinking of. Why does it still look all busted?
Almost there.
Like, why did the Reparo spell only repair it this far? Whatever. Yeah, pretty cool.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay, how about this giant mural? Objective, toggle quest objectives, okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Oh, look at this.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Oh. Very astute observation, Professor. He's an astute one, you know.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Ooh.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Touch.
What in Merlin's name?
Now look
Godric's
behind
heart.
you.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
That's one thing I'll say about this game. It has some really cool effects. Hey, wakey
Hello?
wakey.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
So this is Gringotts, right? But, like, is this like a back room, like a side room in Gringotts?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Because where's the door?
Vault
Why
number
are we in a
12,
cave?
I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Or is this...
Your wife's portkey.
Okay, so, okay,
yes,
if
of
he
course.
hands him the key, wouldn't that just, like, zoop?
This way,
Shouldn't the
then.
goblin just, like, boop?
Stay close.
So this little goblin just comes to work every day,
After you.
waiting for some folks to show up to get into Vault 12.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I mean, because otherwise, why would he say Vault 12, I presume?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank
What?
common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
So they've just, like, for 4 centuries, they've just had goblins, like, sitting at that desk, waiting for someone to show up to get into Vault 12. Why would they have a special...
Number.
Vault 12.
Why would they have a
Momentous
special,
day.
goblin for that?
On your way.
Uh-oh, look at that armband. I don't like that jewelry.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Just like,
On the porky container.
just like the dragon's
I saw
collar.
that same
Yep.
glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
You know, they just couldn't help themselves from
When was
putting the
last time
thieves'
this vault was
downfall.
accessed? A
Could they?
goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
Like,
In
hey
that
everybody,
time, no
remember the
one
Thief's
has visited
Downfall
Vault
from
12 until
the
today.
Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There
must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Yes,
Revelio.
a revealing charm. No time like the present.
All you do is
Let's
flick
see
your
what
wrist
we're
like
missing,
this
shall we?
and push left on the D-pad.
Ready your wand and focus.
No problem, Professor. I got this. Yeah. Got it.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer.
There's a
and try
thing
again.
on the door. On the wall, Professor.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Let me open.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
Just let me open
I
the
do,
door.
Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Thank you. Yeah, let me just open the door now, like I could have before you said all that stuff.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end I can't say.
Can you show me how to cast that?
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Can you show me how to cast that spell? Por favor.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You
Well, stand up, Gwendolyn.
The floor to change.
That
Oh wait,
statue.
no, this is Madeline,
What
right?
statue?
I see some
My
sort
last-
of statue,
my last character's name was
only as a
Gwendolyn.
reflection in the floor.
Yeah, let's give it the old Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Perhaps I should. Easy peasy.
Lumos,
Well done.
now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Man, I feel like they didn't have to handhold us that hard. But then, that's one of the things about this game. It seems like that this game was designed simultaneously for, like, little kids and adults. They tried to make the game for everyone, but in doing so, I don't know. They kind of, I don't know. I've got some complaints about this game. We'll get to those later, I'm sure. Got him.
Lumos,
Stay close.
Whoa. Later, Fig.
Professor?
Ah, this way.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading... Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
This way, fellas.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Cool.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Does your cast do extra damage against stunned enemies? Maybe. During particular hold to use, yeah. I'm already on it, baby. I think it does, yeah, it does do more damage. See my damage numbers there? 3, 3, 3, 23. Come on, fellas. Someone try and hit me. Yeah, see, that one is 6, 6, 30. Ow. Excuse you. Ooh, didn't see that coming. Gotta remember how this game works.
Lumos.
Alright, let's do this again. Where's Professor Fig at anyway? Oh, there we go.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Well, I guess let's view some memories then.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow. that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Well, we didn't really find anything that useful, right?
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
Like, all we got is that memory,
I
right?
only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will
Like,
be
all
more
that we learned here, right, was just that like those two old wizards had built this place, and that there's trials, and that once we complete those trials, we'll get access to some ancient secret. But is that, like, super useful for Ranrock?
I know a way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
And never better.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wait, what locket? Did I just like brain fart and totally miss something? And the castle does look really nice, doesn't it? We're big fans of the franchise. Like, talk about nostalgia.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Oh, yeah, the sorting
I'm
ceremony.
no expert, but
On my first
that
run,
seems more appropriate.
I did
I need to study this locket as soon as I
Gryffindor.
can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and me.
On my second,
For the moment,
I played
ask that you keep all
Ravenclaw,
that's
so
happened this evening between you
we've
and me.
got
Of course, sir.
Hufflepuff or Slytherin
Ready for the
this
sorting
time, and I
ceremony?
haven't quite decided which one I want to go with yet. Although I feel like I'm kind of leaning towards Hufflepuff. Just because it seems like everyone plays
Phineas,
Slytherin,
Nigellus, Black.
and I feel like
Prepare yourself to
Hufflepuff is
meet
probably the least
the
popular.
Headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Yeah, our carriage got
seems
attacked
the
by a
goblin
dragon.
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Well, shoot, it's not my fault.
I'll be in touch.
You know, I think I'm gonna do Hufflepuff. Not that I have, like, any inclination towards Hufflepuff, it's just,
Professor Weasley!
I don't know. I kind of think I'd rather have the yellow than the green.
Welcome. You're
I think the
just
yellow
in
might look a little
time.
bit better.
Have a seat.
It's simple as that. Is that shallow? Whatever. It's just a house for a Hogwarts game. Grumpy old hat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to start classes.
I'm
This
looking
one.
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Anxiety? Oh, no. Loyalty.
A
Because
sense of
Hufflepuffs are
loyalty.
loyal
I
or
believe myself
whatever.
to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You're undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
No, it didn't.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Oh, perhaps I do belong in Hufflepuff.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing.
One more
Due to the
thing.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You
So they
are
just had to
here
add that in there,
focus on your academic futures.
Just to tell
I'm
it,
sure you
just
will
to tell
have
like
plenty
why
to do before
Quidditch isn't in
classes
the
begin
game, right?
tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy
Did they have to make
Headmistress,
the,
it is my distinct honor to show you to your
Did they have to
common
make the
room.
headmaster just
Right
like
this way.
an unequivocal dick? Did they have to make him just completely and totally
It's quite
what's the
uncommon
word?
for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's
Pompous,
never stopped you before.
asshole-ish.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
That's pretty cool, right? How each of the houses has like a different little trick to get into their common room. Although I feel like it wouldn't be too terribly difficult to find out the secret. And I feel like the secrets to get into each of the common rooms would be like
Everyone's gone.
common knowledge.
Better head to the common room.
Man, I'd gotta say, I like this common room a lot, actually. Out of the ones that I've seen so far, this one seems the most cozy. I just wish that there was more stuff to do in the common rooms, more reason to come back. I wish there was, like, some sort of incentive to sleep. And eat all your candy. Oh, goodness. Oh, no! That's what I get. Kind of like a hobbit hole, you know? Look at this. With the round doors. You know, I guess I wouldn't mind being a Hufflepuff if I was in Hogwarts. Because this is just... Look how cozy. It just feels nice and warm. Now, I wonder if I have to talk to these people. Yeah, it looks like I do. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to...
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course.
You trying to make me feel out of
presumably,
place?
As a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
No.
I've rather a searing
You're
wit.
not smart enough
At
for
least
that.
people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everleigh. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
I don't like you. Do I have to say nice to meet you? Can't I say, like, something snarky?
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
I don't like you, Lenora. I don't like her attitude. Always with the, like, always with the, gosh. Can you be quiet over there, please? Always with the, oh, you must be very out of place. Oh, I can't imagine calling attention to myself. Everyone's going to be watching you. Like, yeah, thanks. Welcome to school to you
You
too.
don't need to be frightened, little cat.
You know, I don't want to talk to any of these people, honestly.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad
What is
to
the
have
what's
you
the
in our
skip
house.
button?
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that?
What is
No,
this? What's
one
the
of
skip button?
first years, I think.
I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
Ah, I think they can help us as long as we help them.
I think they
It
can
just
help
takes
us as
some
long
getting
as we
used to.
help them.
You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen.
Oh.
Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Oh, okay.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try
I
not
think
to
it's.
get lost in the castle
Is it
yourself.
square? That was a waste of time. What about you?
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
How could you have possibly heard about that?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school. That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway.
Thanks.
I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thanks, Adelaide. Is your uncle all right?
Everything is all right with your uncle? Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Her uncle's not all right. If we do that side quest, you'll see.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you. Of course. And good luck.
Thanks. You're the first person that I don't hate.
Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
What was that, Poppy? Are you talking to me?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of... Especially as you'll be expected to complete...
Oh, it's triangle.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level. After
Triangle
much
is skip.
discussion
Okay, I
with
found it, guys.
Headmaster
Don't
and
worry.
the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Right,
Here
it's just
you
this book. Our main menu book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Right, after you, Professor.
This way.
Man, I just need to get my broom. Once I've got my broom, we're off to the races.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh,
Revelio. I certainly would have appreciated something like
let me get this. Let me grab. I saw a thing here.
also train you to be alert.
Gosh, it's not gonna let me. See, that's what I want. It's not gonna let me grab that page, though, is it? That's annoying. I probably have to learn Accio first. They're probably gonna make me learn Accio.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. I guess not. I could have collected that last one, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Open the field guide. Wishing level. Okay. Okay. Very good.
Isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
I want to go back and grab that page. But then I'm not intending to collect all the pages. This is not going to be a 100% run. No way.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Great Hall. Okay. Oh, alright, there we go. Had to see what they wanted me to do there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
The castle interior looks great
Always
too.
Something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but
keep it close to the chest for now.
All there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the
Oh, the man of the hour.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I'm raring to go.
And remember to use your field guide.
Yeah.
And in
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Come and find.
That's enough. Jeez, man. I wanna like listen to the dialogue so that y'all can hear it and stuff for anyone who cares, but man, these people are long-winded, aren't they?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah, you certainly did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility.
Man, I just wish there was
with your
consequences
time than she would
for
approve
these
of.
actions.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Like, I wish there was some sort of, I don't know, I wish there was anything that would happen as a consequence of keeping it close, of keeping it quiet. I wish there was any sort of outcome for telling her the truth.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, Fig, you better hurry though, because I am almost out of recording time. I got like 2 minutes left. What is, okay, yeah. Track quest. Charms class. Yeah. Charms class, perfect.
The map is enchanted.
This will be incredibly...
Yeah.
Now, sounds like
this is just the like tracking
I shall
system.
reach out. For now.
So what, I push up, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, perfect. Now, good thing they added this, because, man, I would have gotten so lost. Now, is it just in here? Yeah, let's hurry up and get to Charms class. Actually, before I even get there, I think I'm gonna have to cut it short. I'm gonna record part 2 right now, so be sure and subscribe so you don't miss it. I upload every Tuesday, no, I'm sorry, Monday and Thursday. But until then, I'll have to catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching.